There it is. There they are. Generally, if like TLDR, I had a really fun time. I had so much fun there. I know there was a lot of not fun things about it, and I'll get into those not fun things, but overall, it was worth the money for me, especially because I live super close. So I had a great time. I personally would recommend it. Just have a lot of plans like outside of TwitchCon too, because there's a whole lot of stuff that's not even about the con that are super fun too. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I've been to other conventions in the San Diego Convention Center too, and I'll talk about my comparison to that. I've been to a few Comic-Cons, things like that, but I had fun. So I finished work a little earlier during the day. I also did get my COVID booster that morning too, so like the new bivalent one. So I got my bivalent booster on Thursday, and so far, 1 week later, I've checked, I think in the last 3 or 4 days since Monday or so. It's currently no positive COVID testing, so I don't have COVID from what Day 0, I leave about like, actually left a little late. I think I wanted to leave at like 3:30. I ended up leaving at 4 because I had to get gas and I forgot some things. But I get at the actual convention center around 5. Just driving up to it, I'm immediately overwhelmed because not like horribly, but it just came back to me what the con life was, because there were thousands of people outside the strip of the convention center. The thing is, Day 0, Thursday, you can get your badges, but you can't actually go inside. So there were a lot of people literally just sitting around outside, not sure what to do. Because the actual line to get the badge, I can actually get it right here, was super fast. Like, it didn't take too long. Once I got my little wristband, which I thought it was going to be a bigger deal than it was. I actually found I thought, looking at the map, that I would need to go walk around to the back of the convention to get the wristbands. But it turns out I just needed to ask like any of the staff there, and it literally took like 2 minutes. Now, I was like researching the map, and I also heard that some people could also get them faster if they went to the hotel. So I tried going to the Marriott, which is next to the convention center first, and I couldn't find anything. So I literally just asked, and it was literally right there. I didn't have to walk much at all. So then I basically had to go through the line, which did take a little bit, and then inside into one of the big areas, which honestly was never full. Like the big room to get the pass, this thing right here, was almost always empty. And it did not take that long. And it also came with this little QR code, which I'm 90% sure that this does not help the attendees at all. It's only for the staff. So some of my friends were trying to scan each other's QR codes, but I could not figure out how it worked. But yeah, it's got a little affiliate badge, and you also get to choose which lanyard you get. I got a pink one because Kirby and all that, and there's some pins I got Day 2. This one, the Team Mystic one, is actually a pin I got from Vegas, so I just kept it on from for the Pokemon meetup. But getting the badge, pretty easy. TwitchCon people were super friendly. Like, right after I got the badge, I was just chatting with someone who was walking in. My ticket was $199, I believe. Yeah, I walk in and I meet someone named, I think her name was like, I only got the 3-day ticket. I did not get the party, which probably my biggest regret, because I did not get to see Megan Thee Stallion. I did not get to see Kim Petras, Meet Me at the Altar, or our good friend Master Chief, or as I like to call him, Master Cheeks, dance with the queen herself, the goddess, the angel, the blessing, Megan Thee Stallion. Yeah, I walked in, and I think we just had to leave at that point, because funny enough, a lot of the exhibition booths, from what I've heard, were not ready on Thursday night. I did actually meet Mama Tamango, who I've seen on Twitter, but I was super awkward, because the thing about TwitchCon is, once you leave your like business work life to go to like convention life, you need to like prepare, like mentally prepare, or at least I had to, because meeting a whole bunch of people at once when you haven't in a long time, you kind of forget how to socialize in these scenarios, because like I legit didn't know what to say. I was like, oh hi, I know you online, and she was like, what? Because she didn't know me at all. I had just seen her, like I'd seen her content, her informative stuff on Twitter a bunch, but I was a little embarrassed because like and she was with other people too, so that made it even worse. And personally, even though I saw her multiple times throughout the next day, I didn't want to talk to her again because I was very, very scared. Because the thing about TwitchCon is there's a lot of things in TwitchCon, but there's even more events outside of TwitchCon. But Twitch doesn't tell you that. Those are all like unofficial stuff that you kind of have to figure out on your own. And I found out that there's this Intel party, this Intel creator party, like in a very short walking distance away from the convention. And I emailed the company to try and get an invite, and I got an invite. So I actually found out you didn't need an invite at all, which is funny. Nor was it actually a party. Went in and there was no like line to get in. It was literally just open doors. You could just walk in, do whatever you want. And it wasn't much more of a party. It was more like a tech demo kind of area, kind of like a free reign kind of thing. There was free snacks and free drinks. Very nice. Honestly, Intel party was probably a highlight for me. Even on just the day 0 too. Like, I had so much fun there. And I got a lot of swag. So I got a whole ton of stuff. Wait, this is probably like the most swag I've ever gotten at a convention. But I go in and they say, hey, we're gonna give a full colorful desk mat for anyone who goes through our entire scavenger hunt. Like have all these squares you can go. If you get stamps from all of them, come back, you get a very, very nice looking desk mat. Like, this is gonna look super pretty. Like, it's called the Motherboard. It's the artist series made by Isaac Lefevre. And this is one of the things I'm gonna open up today because I am very excited because this looks pretty nice. And it's a big thing too. Like, look at this. It's a premium desk mat. Focus 900 by 400 millimeters. There were some more where's my phone? A lot of experimental stuff. Like, they were showing off this new like fancy dancy desk chair that's like next gen, but basically would, I don't know, it's literally like a computer and a chair combined. It's actually very stationary, so like I doubt you could move it because it is enormous. But there was also, apparently you could bring in your actual gaming PC and they would install a liquid cooling upgrade for free. Of course, you need to actually bring your PC and have them go through their whole like business spiel, but someone did that and legit got a $200 liquid cooling thing. Like, insane. I'm kicking myself. I probably should have brought it brought mine because I could have done it and just left it at my grandma's, but dang. They were giving out so much stuff. There was like another goodie bag full of little things. Like, I actually got a regular desk mat too, also from Height. It's not as colorful, but I got that too. See, and probably the thing I was the most excited about. Now, if y'all know me, I love me some water, some hydrating, and water bottles. They were legit giving out free water bottles there, like 3 Height drove flasks, and they're not small ones, no. These are like well-sized bottles too, like legit cool. Like, I'm legit pretty interested in these. Like, compared to like my actual water bottle, like it's a little smaller, but still enormous. Yeah, this is a big water bottle too, and the fact that they're just giving them away, ridiculous. Like, honestly, I'd love it already. And I don't even know when I'm gonna use it because I already like my water bottle. But there was a lot of that. I guess they were doing some esports competition too. You could watch. You could also play some newer games, like they're showing out their Intel's new hardware. I got to play Street Fighter 6 on like an actual game cabinet, pretty fun. I did not win, but but it was pretty cool to try that out. I got to play on some demo. Like, they had just a whole bunch of, like, literal just PCs going, you could just play at for fun. Like, you could play, like, Rocket League, Overwatch, whole bunch of stuff. They said if I played a game, I could either get some merch or a $10 Steam gift card. And I wanted a gift card because I could legit use that to get some games for the future. And it's been a week and I still haven't heard from them. So I'm very unsure if I'm gonna get that gift card, because I would like my $10. And I don't know who I'd ask about that, because that might not be through Intel. It might be from some subcontractor of a subcontractor. I don't remember. But I gave them my email and I think my phone number, so they have my information. And I want my money. I want to get paid somehow. Honestly, the Intel party was a lot of fun. I came home with a lot of swag already, and I haven't even been in the convention too. There was a whole bunch of things. I think there was also an escape room too or something. There was a lot there. And honestly, there were a lot of people who were there too, but not a lot of people knew about it. So definitely look out for that. Intel does pretty good parties, and I really like the stuff I got. So why don't we see what I got from the Intel thing together? Because I have not opened this yet, as you can see. It's pushing itself down. Whoop. Now, I could just put this on my PC right now, actually. Pretty big. It's got a nice little bag. Let's see. I actually have never used a mat like this before, so I don't know if there's like an optimal way of opening it. There's nothing else in the box, too. It is a very nice box, too. I could probably use it for cards or something. Let's see. Smashing! Very smashing indeed. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, wow. Whoa. Oh, it's upside down. Still, this is big. I'm holding this up. It's literally like a towel. Look at how nice this is. You can even smell the new mat smell, too. Very nice. Ooh. Look at this. Look at that. Dang, this is a really good desk mat. That was day 0. Or day 1 so far. Day 1 goes around, and this whole time I'm not like staying at a hotel or anything. I'm staying at my grandma's, who lives near the area. Not that far at all. I still need to drive there though, so I leave at I think like 8:40 or so after getting some breakfast. Because my grandparents were super generous, super spoiling. I love my Nana and Papa so much. And they're like, oh, why don't you have this, eat this, eat this, eat this. It's a lot. So I leave to park. I prepaid my parking, and I was a little concerned because the parking lot fills up quick inside the convention center. But getting that 9 was pretty good. I did have to go to the bottom floor, but I did get some parking, so I didn't have to like go anywhere else, thankfully. And traffic was not that bad. So I go in, and I have to go through the same entrance in order to get my pass as usual. Now, the thing about TwitchCon, first con going in, there's only one entrance. One, like, official, quote-unquote, entrance for people who have the ticket. You left. I left once to meet Mei, Sakura, and Binkaby, and I tried to get back in. I could only go in through the one entrance. And I thought, oh, once I'm inside, I can just walk to the escalators, right? No, you have to go through the badge pickup line and into the exhibition again, just to get back into, just to leave the exhibition, just to go up the escalators. You could have just walked 10 steps to skip. So they legit just bottlenecked the entrance for no reason. Like, they had the metal detectors. They had like 5 metal detectors. Most of them, which I don't even think even worked. Like, most of the time, I didn't even see them really ding off for most people, but they had 5 metal detectors. They could have made 5 entrances and just made it easy. Like, why would they just make you walk even more time to go to one room? Super lame. I don't know why they only have one entrance when they could clearly just divvy it up a little bit. And they did have accessibility entrances too, but I didn't even know how you could do that. They had separate entrances for like partners, badge holders, accessibility, and affiliates, but I feel like they just led to the same area. Like, they don't lead anywhere faster. When you get into the exhibition hall, it is big. It is like they said, the largest exhibition hall they've had, and it was a very big convention. First thing I did was I went to the Zenny booths because I wear some Zennies right now. I've been wearing them for years now. I can actually show right. I don't know if you could see them, but they're like, you can kind of see them on the sides of my glasses now. But I immediately chatted with them, struck up a conversation, asked about partnership opportunities, all that, and I do need to actually reach out to them. I do need to like draft what I want to say to them, because Zennies works with a lot of esports, and I'm still trying to figure out how I can convince myself that I'd be the greatest fit. But I personally love Zennies. I've been wearing them for years. I wear them all the time now, so I definitely like to see what I could do. And I did get a little discount code from them too, just for myself, but you could just try out a whole bunch of new things. They have blue light resistant glasses, which help, especially like me, if you sit at a computer all the time. I believe they're called blocks. But yeah, Zenny Gaming. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And they also had a little Nintendo Switch so you could play games too if you wanted to. Everyone there was super nice. Now, I didn't get to spend too much time at the exhibition hall day one. I figured I'd save that for another day, which I did then for the next day. So I decided to go up and see where my first panel was. Now, on my app, I actually plan to go to like 4 or 5 different panels. I only went to 2 of them. Now, that doesn't count meetups. I went to pretty much all the meetups I wanted to go to. But panels, like for actual panels where people talking to you, learning stuff, I only went to 2. So, first issue with the panels. There's not a good map. Like, you get no map. Like, compared to other conventions where they give you like, oh, here's like a little paper sheet, or like, oh, here's a link to a map. No. Like, you have the app, which does have a map, but the map is so low quality. You cannot tell where anything is. Or they have like a digital map thing outside, and you can take a picture, but of course a picture of a screen is not the best. And it was also super tall too. And the text was very, very small. So it was very hard to read. So it was better to just get a feel for where things in and mentally remember. The room names were like silly Twitch things, like the Pog room, or like the Hype Train room, or like the silly Twitch names. So that made it very hard to find where everything is. Like, just a number would have been good enough, but oh, I need to go to the cool cat theater in this area, or this thing. Other thing, the convention center is shaped like a big oval, right? So you think, oh, if I miss something, I can just go around, keep going around, right? No, you can't. Or at least I couldn't, because one of the ends is a partner's lounge, and theoretically, you can't go into the partner's lounge if you're not a partner, supposedly. But I've heard of people who had other badges. Okay, but security was not the best at all there. Like, sure, security was good on weird things, but most of the time they were not super strict at all. So I probably could have gotten to the partner's lounge if I might have swiped something for something else, but the partner's lounge was also right next to the meetup room too, and the meetup room was also super small. So I don't get to know what the partner's lounge was like. I heard the pretzels were not good, but you would get a free shirt if you showed them you are a partner, but that's the only thing. But yeah, you can't go around. So like, if you want to go to a panel at the other side of the room and you're not a partner, you will need to walk to the other side. Now, I haven't actually been to one of the I haven't done a full walk around, actually, so I don't know if they let you through or not, but I don't know. But the first panel, which was the better of the 2 panels I went to, was the posture and health panel. So, helps a lot with streaming, getting your body to feel better, like I'm actually readjusting myself right now. They actually had a lot of good tips. I think their names were, I wrote them down, Tomination Time and someone called 1HP on YouTube. So they wanted to give out little like exercise or like pressure resistance balls, but the security would not let them give them out because they count as weapons. Surprisingly enough. Like, just these little balls. The San Diego Creators Meetup. And this one was a big group, too. I did recommend the meetups, though. The San Diego meetup was bomb. There was a whole bunch of streamers. Honestly, there were more San Diegans there than I thought there would be, which was pretty good. And a lot from North County, too. Like, my general area, which is like, yes! I think I also met another Genshin streamer there. I think, was it Tolushi? Tolushi, yeah. I'll give him a shout later, too. He's also super fun. But yeah, so many cool San Diego streamers. Honestly, I felt the most at home with the San Diego streamers. Like, not to say everyone else wasn't super comforting, too. Like, they all were, but I don't know. Like, being with other people, like, from your area, like, it just felt familiar. It just felt more safe in a sense. Not trying to say, like, I did feel unsafe in most situations. I was personally very safe in a lot of them, thankfully. Yeah, TwitchCon in general, everyone's just super friendly. Like, the big thing for me, there's, like, very little gate. Like, you can pretty much talk to whoever you'd like and they can spark up a conversation. I also went to the Artist Alley, which was on the second level, but not in the same building. You need to go, like, across on the second floor to get to it. Honestly, another super big highlight. There were some awesome artists there. A whole bunch of cool merch, too, which I should start pulling out right now. One of them that I'm very excited for is this little sticker book. And the ad was very good, too. Like, hey, do you collect too many stickers and don't want to use them? You should get a sticker book. And it's very pretty. It's from Butay. B-U-T-A-Y art. There's a little thing you get for going in early, like a little Twitch tag. Honestly, pretty good looking tag. Here's that little pizza Mar Pizza made. I got some really cool keychains. I got Mario and Ness. Very happy about this Ness one. Because there honestly wasn't a ton of Earthbound stuff in there, as much as I would have liked. But there's always some Earthbound stuff there too. Let's see, there's one more. There was a XJ9 keychain too I got. I don't know where that one is in here. Let's see, got that. Hey, I can also just keep this one here too. A little Oris pin. That's another thing. So Oris, the company, the motherboard company, they do other stuff too, was doing a little giveaway every day. So I entered it. And I did win said giveaway and got some. But one of the things I did get was this little guy of their mascot, a little plush of their mascot. I don't think the mascot has a name or anything, but it's a very nice looking mascot for Oris and Gigabyte. Very, very cool. Oris robot. Legit. I could not find someone who was selling these online anywhere. So this thing might be like super priceless. But yeah, it's apparently just the mascot with wings. Super, super cool. And I was going to open this up right now, because I have not opened this up at all. Because I want to see what this guy looks like. Big box, too. This is what it looks like from here. Dang. It feels like I'm opening up a Megazord from like as I was a kid. Because when I was a kid, I loved Power Rangers, but especially their big robots. They're big Megazords. So yeah, I can talk about Power Rangers too. Much clearer view. Look how shiny. Whoop, whoop, whoop. The wheel just popped down. The wings just popped on out. Apparently, you can put a battery on them and the wings move. Okay, here he is. Dang, look at him. He's a tall guy too. Can he move his arms? Yeah, you can. So you can also kind of like hold things too if you want to. Figures go up and down. Very sick, yeah. Feels like not quite metal, it's some kind of plastic. Let's see, how do you put these wings on? Is there a way they go? Or do they just go on? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, they kind of like fold in a sense. Well, let me check the box. There's no instructions, and this is a 15 plus toy. Okay, so they do it with like the thing going up. Like this? Yeah, it kind of just hangs on like that. Elsa! Oh, I didn't know you went. Welcome in. We are trying to open up this horse thing. I won a little giveaway. So I'm trying to figure out how you fit it in. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Maybe it has to go in like that. I want to break it, because there we go. No. But yeah, TwitchCon was great. I'm just showing off some of the swag I've acquired. Yeah, this one isn't 100% fitting in. Let's see. Yeah, the instructions are not very clear. And, looks like a metal Digimon. Kind of. I'm trying to get the wings to like fit in. I'm trying to be like super gentle too. Cause like I could not, when looking this up, it didn't look like you could actually buy these. Like they look pretty neat. And I'm surprised. Let's see. Tiffy, welcome in. Alright, I think this is the best I'm gonna do. Oh no, because I just still can't hop on off. I'm trying to figure out how to get this wing to hang on in real time, but it's going great. Let me give you a shout out real quick. We're going over all our TwitchCon stuff. But shout out to Tiffy. She plays a lot of different games. She mainly does a lot of productivity streams now. But definitely check out Tiffy as well. But yeah, TwitchCon was a lot of fun. I had so much fun meeting a whole lot of cool people. A lot of Genshin content creators too. So I'll definitely talk about that too. But I'm trying to figure out how we get this dang wing to get in here. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. Highly recommend it. Milan, welcome in as well. Just got done at Target. I'm trying to... I feel like there's more pressure now too. Oh, here we go. It snaps in. There we go. Look at how nice this looks. This wingspan is huge though. I heard there was a lot of bad stuff going on, but everyone said it was fun. Yes, 100% true. So, going into the controversy, a lot of the controversy was very self-contained. Like, if you did not go to specific things, you, like, would not have heard about it. So, like, the big thing, the Intel pit, the foam pit, where, I believe her name was Alicia Kazchek or something? But she basically broke her back. What kind of bad stuff? So, there was a foam pit where you would try to knock each other off into the foam pit, like actual people, with, like, a little, like, foam joust. But the foam pit was not well designed for safety. So like in the bottom there was legit concrete at the bottom of the foam pit. Like nothing soft. Like not even like a yoga mat, not even like a gym mat. So someone legit fell off of that and broke her back. And multiple other bones. Like she's legit like messed up now. Like actually hurt for life, like in the hospital. Yeah, technically it wasn't called a foam pit, it was called something else. Yeah. But that's what people thought. People thought it was a foam pit. So, I did not go into the foam pit. I know someone who did and said they were fine, but there's also a second foam pit too by Wendy's. And apparently that one was safe. So that one they did plan for, they did get enough to do. And whoever played uphill thing had to sign a contract. Yes, supposedly. I didn't go there enough, so I don't know enough about it, but still, it shouldn't have happened. And I know there's a lot of questions of who's at fault here. Is it Twitch? Is it Intel? Is it the contractor? Still, very awful, and she's probably gonna have to deal with... She's definitely gonna sue. And, yeah, they did close the foam pit, from what I heard. But it was very bad. And yeah, it wasn't just her. I think 2 more people got injured. Like someone else did at a foam pit, but it wasn't as bad. Someone sprained their ankle at Twitch Rivals, which, funny enough, I did not go to Twitch Rivals at all. I did not go into the big stage, because honestly, the games there I did not care about. Like, there was, like, competitive stuff, there was, like, actual real-life stuff for thick people like me. Never trust anything foam, can never handle me. Yeah, same. Me too. Yeah, I wasn't touching that with like a 5-foot pole. But yeah, that was not good. That I think I heard about that either day 1 or day 2. But I didn't realize how bad it was until the last day. And I was like, oh snap, reading all these things. Like, poor girl. She is like, she legit cannot live her life the same way anymore because of a dang foam pit. And she's probably never gonna go to TwitchCon ever again. Or probably, like, even entertain Twitch again. Because from what I heard, all the exhibitors were super rushed. Just trying to get their booths ready. like Thursday night, they were not ready. Like people who, like partners got to go into the loot cave early. They could see the exhibitors, and most of them were not set up yet. Not even like the big stuff. So a lot of things were very last minute. Maybe some things were money related too. But yeah, that was one big thing, and that's probably gonna get Twitch in some bad trouble. We'll see. That could be the last TwitchCon for all we know. If you had to sign something to participate, big red flag. Sorry, not sorry. For sure. But I don't know. I mean, I certainly wouldn't have done it, but from what I saw, a lot of people were like playing around in it. I saw some fun stuff too. And someone who did try it said they did have fun, but super unorganized. Yes, that leads me to another thing. One of my IRL friends who isn't a streamer actually volunteered for the event as one of the staff. And I asked her what she did, and I'm not gonna tell her name because you don't want to know. It's funny. She told me, "Do not, if you see me, you did," at the event. It was pretty funny, but I think they volunteered for some of the like partner stuff, one of the big party things, but they said it was fun but super unorganized. So the security was the staff was very unsure. Like, I've heard so many accounts of some of the staff legit being like very, like some of the attendees were very rude to the staff. TwitchCon, don't you mean TanaCon? Speaking of dang TanaCon, I after the San Diego meetup, I checked my phone and I saw a YouTuber they went live on IG Live. Her name is Amanda. Her YouTube is Swell Entertainment. She covers kind of whatever she wants. She goes to a lot of strange events just to see them. Like if you know about TanaCon, she was the YouTuber who did a full like hour-long like documentary thing about TanaCon and how incredibly messed up that was. So if you know TanaCon, you might have heard of Amanda. But I saw she was live on Instagram, and just to see what she's doing, she was at TwitchCon. She doesn't do Twitch at all, but she was at TwitchCon, and I legit went to Cool Kayak and was like, we gotta go now. Because I wanted to take a picture with her, and I did. Like, that was like my Twitch celebrity, and she was legit just sitting outside, like no line to her. But I was like, oh my gosh. Because she lives in LA too, so I wouldn't have think to seen her. I did see her a little bit later too on day 3. I'm jealous of you. Yeah, she is so nice. And she is going to make a video about it, so I am curious to see what her video on it is going to be. So if y'all have been to like Comic-Con or Anime Expo, you guys know that the Artist Alley, or like places where like there's little like artists, they sell their art, merch, whole bunch of things. Incredible. The TwitchCon one was incredible, and honestly had a very wide variety of things. Like I showed earlier, I got this little Ness keychain and this little Mario keychain. I also got a My Life as a Teenage Robot keychain too, which was like, what? Someone knows that deep cut? And I'll talk about this too. I also got this really nice tote bag from Streamlabs. Very nice stuff. I'll talk about Streamlabs too. Jenny the Teenage Robot, yes. Don't know where that pin is. It's somewhere in this bag. Okay. Speaking of, since there's Sonic music going out, I got these really nice Sonic stickers too. And there's one other one in here I just never opened it. Where is the... I also got this really good Kirby one too. This is such good pixel art too. I love the little work one too. Man, does it have their name on it? No, it doesn't have their name, but... Oh wait, no, their name is on here. Let me see. It's very tiny. It's like shirt... Shiny Seagulls is their name. Sprint Sea... Yeah, their name is like so tiny. Like you can't even read their name on here. Oh yeah, thank you for the Steven Universe shirt. Yeah. I was actually gonna wear another shirt, but I got some sauce on it, so I figured, nah, I gotta look professional. I got some Raid Shadow Legends stickers for free. I love World of Gumball way more. I actually haven't I've seen clips of it, but I haven't actually watched, like, a full episode of it. It looks fun. but I haven't gone to it yet. More stickers. Sidekick. So, funny, I can actually use this right now. So, I actually met Sidekick, and Sidekick is the company that does my video shoutouts. So, sorry to put you on blast, Milan, but when I do my video shoutouts here, a Prime Video sticker for Lord of the Rings. I don't know what that was. King of the Castle. I guess that's a game or something too. Crowd control, Blurp. Oh, I also won a Blurp shirt. I'm thinking of getting into Blurp. Blurp is basically like, it plays sound effects on stream. I do want to look into it, because that would be very silly. Like, I know I already have like a bunch of sound effects, such as...
You what?
Such as that, but Blurp already has a huge database, so I'm looking into that too. Oh, here's a sticker. Meme entropy. Alright, get ahead home now. Have a great rest of your stream. Thank you so much for dropping by, Milan. And drive home safe, if you're driving home. I don't remember where this is from, but I got this somewhere. It's a nice design. A lot of stuff I just don't remember. Like, I got the shout-out sticker from somewhere. Alright, here it is. Okay, here's the Jenny sticker. Look at this. And I asked the artist who made it too, and he was like, that's a deep cut, man. He was like, yeah, that one was more for me, more for anyone else. I was like, dude, I love it too. But yeah, so this Jenny one, and this Ness one, and the Mario one were all from the same artist. I wish I got their name. Let's see. Got this crown mask. I got a little resistance band from that stretchy training. Is there anyone else I need to shout out? I mean, I can shout out online already. What else? I haven't got a ton of stickers, honestly. I thought I'd get some more. Lanyards. Also, I should probably share what came in the swag bag. I got this little, like, it's not quite a fanny pack. It's more of like an over-the-neck kind of pack. So, like, it's probably good, like, if you're traveling and want to keep something close to your chest, like your passport. You can get this nice little Twitch bag right here. Alright, I'm gonna share one more thing and then go to break because my voice is getting tired. But, so, it was advertised if you go to TwitchCon and you're an affiliate, you get a nice little affiliate gift. So I was like, ooh. So I originally thought the swag bag you get was the affiliate gift, but no, there was an additional affiliate gift. I was like, ooh, what could it be? What could it be? This is what it is. This is your affiliate gift, y'all. So, you got a pen, a Twitch pen. You got some nice decals, and then look at this, shoelaces. Shoelaces. That's your big affiliate gift. A pen, a sticker, and some shoelaces. The other thing I got the Artist Alley was this gorgeous Animo Vision keychain. Another cool thing I got in one of the bags, I think it was the throne bags, was legit a power bank. Like, what the heck? Like an actual power bank from King of the Castle. My only downside is it doesn't seem to be like an active one, because like it's a USB cable, not USB-C, a USB cable. Something like, who's gonna use this? Who's gonna charge something with this? I mean, I guess you could have like an adapter for it, but like, where am I gonna use this? Cause like, I can't plug it into my phone. I could plug it into like, I guess my headphones. I guess it's some a charger for my headphones, but like, I can't even use that for any. That's like just my headphones. But super cool, like a legit charger. Like, you wouldn't think you'd be getting like an actual charger for swag. Like, that is pretty unique. And I'll definitely remember that for now. Because you will always need an extra battery for something. Because, oh, another cool thing about TwitchCon was they had legit, like, I guess Chevron was partnering. They had these little gas station looking things that you could like legit leave your phone in, and they would charge for you for free. Super neat. One last thing I wanted to share is Cool Kayak and I had a meetup at Eggy's. Very nice. It was definitely a walk, but I think it was worth it. The egg sandwiches were delicious. and we met Dead King and some members of his community there. He was so nice enough to get us both these nice little mugs of the Intel Creator Challenge. Super cool. Of course, Intel was, you know, the company that also gave me this nice thing, but also caused like the whole foam pit controversy. But awesome. Thank you so much, Dead King. Love these mugs. Love this little mug. Very nice mug. And you definitely didn't have to do that. Artist Alley is mainly day 1. Oh yeah. So afterwards, Cool Kayak and I and Raven. Cool Kayak, if you're still here, does Raven stream? I don't think Raven streams. I don't know if he does, but we later went out to go get food. We were trying to look up for some Mexican food, and of course they were all super packed because Mexican food, the good Mexican food in San Diego is the ones with a line. Thankfully we found one that was shorter of a line. We got there, got some of my favorite boba. Honestly, if it is a little, when I brought Cool Kayak to things, or brought things in, it's all stuff I knew that I wanted to do. I kind of feel a little bad that I couldn't go somewhere that Cool Kayak wanted to go to, but it was a lot of fun. I was super duper late. I actually found a new boba place that I thought was open, but I went in and it would be open the next day. So the next day I would go back and get that boba again. I had way too much boba this whole weekend. Yeah, day 1 was pretty fun. I was already in a super good high, and the days would be even better at day 2. So day 2, I got there, I think a little earlier too. Excuse me. The curry spot was so good, amazing, truly. Yeah, I'm so glad I got hooked on that curry place. I love that curry place. So day 2, I wanted day 2 to be mainly the exhibition hall day, so I could go through the whole thing, because I did not touch the exhibit hall at all on day 1. Day 2, I think the first thing I did was the APETA meetup. So a lot of the meetups were in this very, very small room at the very end of the convention hall. Oddly, not the San Diego meetup, but that'll become a thing later once we get to the Pokemon meetup, because I'll talk about that when I get there. But I did meet some folks at the Asian Pacific Islander meetup. It was much less structured than the San Diego meetup. The San Diego meetup was much more vibey, but I feel like, personally, the API meetup, Cool Kayak, I don't know if you felt that too, but I felt like it was much more clicky. Like you literally had to go to each section, where I feel like with the San Diego meetup, everyone was like all together, everyone's kind of in a big thing. But I feel like with the API meetup, like, it's a little more awkward. Okay, good, it wasn't just me. I did get this super awesome, check this out. There's this streamer called Lava Spike, and he does, I think Magic the Gathering streams, and there's this card called Lava Spike. So he legit took a Lava Spike card and made it his, like, actual business card. It's super cool. I love this idea. The Genshin meetup was a very good meetup. Like, it was hosted by, I believe her name was Nada. It's only Nada. I haven't heard of her, honestly, before now. I'm being exposed as, oh, I'm not a cool content creator who knows everyone, but honestly, yeah, a lot of the Genshin content creators there were definitely in the upper echelon of Genshin creators, so I was actually being, like, blessed to have met, like, some, like, super cool people. Not to say, like, but Genshin meetup was very big. There wasn't, like, an official one, but I got to meet Josh. I got to meet Mintleaf. I got to meet Nimbly. I got to meet Winnie the Pooh. I got to meet Don't Be Shy, who I didn't even know was there. I didn't even think she'd be there, because I only seen her as, like, a VTuber. But yeah, there's a lot of top Genshin content creators. I got to see I'm AJ. I got to see Indy. Liam was super nice. We actually went to the Pokemon meetup together afterwards. Now, Pokemon meetup. Twitch was not ready for the Pokemon meetup, because there were more meetups and, like, there were more people in all the other meetups combined I went to in the Pokemon meetup. And, like, literally the second I walked in, people were like, hey, can we battle? I want to battle you. Like, what? Whoa. Like, people legit brought their Switches, their 3DSs. Nimue was prepared. I gotta give her props, because she was telling me how, like, overstimulating it was, because there were legit, like, 3 or 4 people who probably didn't even know Nim, who was still asking her for things, wanting to talk to her and all that. And Nimue was legit, like, super strong for being able to handle all this, and I was like, oh, I'm kind of here. But legit, PKMN Cast was there. Like, literally, the podcaster I listen to all the time, legit, like, one of the strongest Pokemon trainers in the world, like, ranked, he was there too. And he was behind me, and I was like, oh my gosh! Because he lives in, like, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, like, of all places. And he was at TwitchCon. I didn't know he was going to be there. 2 days before, TwitchCon was sold out. But from what I read, TwitchCon was actually a little less than 2019. So less people generally came. Still a lot of people. Still a lot, like almost 30,000 people. But the only thing is, I should have bought the party ticket when I should have. Megan, the goddess, the angel, the blessing was there. And Master Chief was there too. I should have gotten the ticket. That's my one big regret. I should have been there. And I'm not even that big of like a rave person too, but I still should have been there just to see Master Chief up there. And actually, Angelus, one of the Genshin creators I met, got to dance up with Megan too. And she did the splits. Super awesome. She was super nice. We later had a Genshin beach meetup the next day, and she gave me some wine. I actually didn't drink the wine, but I was offered wine. I should have taken the wine. Would you go again next year? Honestly, it depends on where it is. If it's in my neck of the woods, yes, 100%. If it's like farther away, like if I had to go to like, I don't know, like Washington or something, probably not. That's way too far for me. I've also not used to traveling alone, so I wouldn't. But if it's close enough and you're willing to make the trip and have things outside of TwitchCon, 100%, yes, I definitely go there. I just probably, maybe I wouldn't go all 3 days. Maybe I'd just go like 1 or 2. The swag, I love the swag. And there were a lot of giveaways too. Like, I legit saw people walk out with like Nintendo Switches they won, or like graphics cards, headphones, like sound gear, like a whole bunch of stuff. So just going for the swag is fun too. And the Artist Alley was amazing. I think it's 100% worth it. If you're a big con goer, like, I would recommend it. But a lot of things in TwitchCon was definitely geared to like a specific audience. They were just giving away. It was like one you could win it, yeah. But some of these giveaways had like hundreds of people. Like the day 3 giveaway I went to was legit a sea of people waiting. Some people were legit just giving out Pokemon cards too. Day 3. Honestly, day 3, I kind of just chilled. I kind of just mainly relaxed. I went to the Black African American meetup, but to be honest, I didn't 100% vibe with everyone over there. Like, I couldn't quite get that vibe there. But I still talked to a few people, and I did show them my TikTok too, which is very cool. I think I still need to follow some folks through there too. I still have pictures of them, but yeah, to be honest, day 3, I didn't do too much. Honestly, most of the time, I just sat in my car, because my legs were really starting to ache by day 3. And I mostly just waited around for a few giveaways, get some more extra swag. The thing about day 3 is because it's the last day, everyone's just like, here, just take this. We don't want to bring it home. Take it. Mainly wait for our beach meetup for the Genshin community, which is super fun. I helped some folks drive around, grab some groceries, and I did kind of explain, like, hey, this is how holding fire pits work. You gotta wait here, you gotta keep it, because not everyone there, I don't think everyone there had been to a beach yet, or at least a San Diego beach, because San Diego beaches, they have their own rule set of how it all works. We ate a ton of food, and yeah, I did miss the closing ceremonies. I don't know if anything super cool happened there. From what I've heard, nothing too incredible, but that being said, I know there was a ton of drama, a ton of stuff. Like, I already talked about the foam pit stuff, which was very, very disappointing, but a lot of it goes a lot of the issues goes down to accessibility and the Twitch staff, or at least the contractors or whoever they hired to be security there and staff. So we all know him. We all know the meme, the Mr. Dream, that people have been dying like their whole lives for to meet. And the way they did these meetups, they were not prepared for how many people would go to these meetups, like at all. Especially Mr. Dream and just a lot of the big streamers in general. So I actually have a video of this, of the line system. We already, so I knew someone who said they talked to someone who had waited outside the convention since 5 a.m. Now, note that the actual convention opens at 9 a.m. They start at 5 hours before, or 4 hours before it even opened, just so they could run up to where the meetup would start and be the first ones in. But the sad thing is, the staff literally kicked them out because they were there that early into the back of the line too, just to give other people a chance to line up like officially. So like that's already a big down. But the line for some of these meetups, let me find it. I know this one's like a minute. Yes. And these weren't like adults. These were teenagers. So some of these people were running a lot of Dreams fans were younger. So they were legit like kids, like legit being kicked around. Okay, here's one of the lines. Let's see. So this is like follow the trail of people right here, like on the far end. You can see me just walking by. This was for one person, but you can see how that line just keeps on going. Like, I've been to Comic-Con. Like, I'm used to lines being that long, but some of these people legit stayed there for like the entire day. And I don't think the meeting like actually started until 2. And like it starts to like zigzag over there, I think. But yeah, some of those people had been there for like the half the day or the entire day. And legit, when I heard like they could not like legit fit enough people into the room, so they were pushing people to get closer together. The staff was. Which is not good for many reasons. Like, people need their space. We're in a pandemic. A lot of people legit had, like, anxiety and panic attacks because they were, like, legit yelled at to be closer together. Which was stressful for even how many reasons. And even when they did get to see Dream, they didn't even get, like, a lot of time. They got, like, seconds to be like, hi, go. Wave goodbye, like not even give like gifts or stickers or anything. Like some of those, one thing I heard is for people like Dream, if they're that popular, they should probably go on tour. Like this is for like touring, not for like one place to meet one guy and fit like how many people, hundreds of people into one tiny room for a meetup. Like the meetups were probably, from what I've heard of like the big streamers, like the worst part. Like, people who couldn't get accessibility. I've heard some people get pushed onto the ground. And again, some of these people are teenagers, not adults. Like, things could have gone really bad. Things could have been awful if like, even worse thing. I legit heard, from what I heard, I think Dream was, like, followed into the bathroom by a person. Like, that could have been awful. And thankfully someone was there to get them out. But there was not a lot of safety for even the bigger streamers. Like I bet if Pokey was there, she'd probably have like legit bodyguards. But the other big streamers that were there did not have a lot of safety. I actually heard there was an accessibility panel. 8 people showed up. Just 8. And it wasn't even a panel, it was just like a mini meetup. But it wasn't that. Some of these panels were not advertised enough. Some did not have enough room. Like me and Cool Kayak were trying to go to the affiliate and partner network mentoring meetup, and the line was so long that some people legit said not to even wait in line. But accessibility was a big one. Very big one. There, I did see a lot of people there in wheelchairs though. So some people did have some accessibility stuff, but I hear the elevators were very tough, and some people were just very rude to people who needed the accessibilities too, which is obviously awful. But a lot of cons just are not good for accessibility at all to begin with. So not all of it is Twitch's fault. A lot of it is just the fault of the convention center itself, just how it's laid out. Like, the convention center is big, and they do not have any elevators. A lot of it is escalator based. So a full month passes after TwitchCon, and on November 10th, I check my email about 4 o'clock before I'm about to go grab my dog from the daycare. And I see this email in my Twitch streaming email. And it says I won the DoorDash giveaway. My first response is, this has got to be a joke or some spam, right? This can't be real. So I double check the person's name, and it does line up with the person who runs the giveaways at DoorDash. So I'm like, So then I send an email just saying like, hey, I just want to verify if this is true and not like a joke or a prank or anything. And yep, they provide more info to prove that, yeah, it's real. And then for the rest of the day, I'm like flabbergasted. Like I didn't even know what to say, or I wasn't sure if and I wasn't even know what to say, who to say this to, because this is like, I also don't want to like breach anything or bring up false hope or lose anything. But so I wait, I give them my information, and about a month later, it comes in. So then I start teasing that something big's coming up, and I start sharing it. And on December 20th, about a month later, I stream about it and share it with the world. I got a big old crate! I've been talking so much about this big old surprise, and I was like, I'm trying to like hamper expectations, but okay, I should probably start in the beginning. Early November. I'm just checking my Twitch email, and I see this email, and it says, oh, DoorDash Twitch contest. And I was like, oh, hey, let me see. Maybe I won one of the gift cards or something. So at TwitchCon, there were a lot of streamers a lot of Genshin streamers, a lot of people I know personally, which is super cool, who are handing out just little flyers like, oh, DoorDash is doing a little contest. You might win like gift cards, maybe a PC. Who knows? So I get this email, and I read it. It says, congratulations, you won the grand prize on the TwitchCon PC. And I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, hold on. Is this a joke, first of all? Is this spam that just popped through? So I'm like, and I legit like look through the person's name and say like, is this legit? Like, this doesn't feel real, This shouldn't happen to me, like little old me. And then they actually get the DoorDash social media person emails in. He's like, yep, this is real. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, first off, I'm like, what do I do? How do I tell this? And it's like, so I'm like, I don't even tell my family right away. I'm like, I like wait a little bit, like sit on it, and I'm like, I'm still like in denial, like thinking like, is this a joke? Like, is this a prank? Is this spam? I'm imagining it's spam. Yeah, once I get the tax form, it's like, oh snap, this is actually happening. I'm like, oh, holy heck. So like, I also wanted to make sure it was here before I say like, hey, I'm getting a PC, because I don't want to just like say it and like something happens, but it's not just a PC. It's not just a big old Origin crate PC. They sent me some extra goodies too. So there's some stuff in this box, not only this box, but also this heavier box too. So I might, there's some stuff in here. I have peeked a little bit. I don't know what the PC looks like, but I did go through their nice little envelope. But yeah, first off, DoorDash Origin PC, literally, like, I cannot thank you guys enough. I'm like, if I need to sell out for you guys, like, I'll sell out for you guys. This is like legit money. It happened to me. So I watched your little instruction video. If you've if you've gotten an Origin PC, it comes in these boxes, and they legit say, hey, you should get like a drill or like a screwdriver, like an actual screwdriver. So, in the interest of time, I did open this part top, but I actually have to open up this part top, so it opens down. This came in yesterday. I got the other boxes, I think a few days ago on the weekend, but I read this. This is 78 pounds. Technically, this was all luck. Like, I didn't really do anything besides just right place at the right time, though I do want to thank, I think he is streaming right now. I think Not Joshua was the one, another Genshin streamer who originally gave me the thing to sign up. So technically, he plays a part in this too. And I'm thinking, if he's still online, we're definitely gonna raid him, show him like a ton of love. All right, just carefully slide this open. Oh, it's just a box inside of a box. Funnel Cake, thank you so much. This is legit, like, huge. And I definitely gotta figure out how to like give back to all you guys because of this. Because now I feel like, what do I do now? You know, like I can't be complacent just because I've got like the tech. Now I gotta like really like amp everything up. You know? Okay, it's almost like stuck. Let's see. Do I just push it out like this? Okay, yeah, it does push out. So I am going to move all of these screws over here. How does that say? LAN tournament with your multiple PCs. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But like I've been thinking like maybe I could give away some parts, I could sell some stuff. I'm still unsure. Because it feels like 2 PCs, like what? Am I gonna become like a PC reviewer? Like I could, honestly. It would be fun. And there's probably like 0, maybe 1 other person in the world that can say, I have the DoorDash PC. Alright. Let me turn this. I have this on like my little table stand. Ugh. Okay. Okay, I'm going to Okay, but I can't tip this because this is open right here, right? Let's see. Ooh. Oh. Alright, is there... Oh, there isn't. This is the only thing right here, then. But is this, like, on this side, or is it on this side? We'll see. Okay. Slides open like this. Okay, y'all. I haven't even looked at this yet. I looked at the parts, so I don't even know what it looks like. Oh snap. Oh, whoa, there's more in here. There's more than just this. Let me see. So, hold up. Whoa. So, like, let's see. Can I turn this around slowly? First thing I see, Elgato just lining up the room. But it's an Elgato something. What is this? Whoa! A Stream Deck! Look at this! Like just a little Stream Deck in here. Okay, but there's another thing in here too. It's a... Oh, dang. It's an Elgato face cam. What the... Jeez. Like now I've got 2 face cams. What the heck? And aren't these like super expensive too? These are like high quality stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like a what you call it? On brand streamer from now on. Okay, you can't really see it, but at the bottom of the box it says thank you for choosing Origin PC. Oh, I didn't choose it. The PC chose me. I did not choose this PC. The PC chose me. Oh, hold up. There's something else here. Ooh, an Origin mouse pad. Very strong. Okay, y'all, but the thing is, I've already got a really good mouse pad, so what do y'all prefer? The on-brand Origin? There's another thing. It is an Origin t-shirt. Will that fit? Let's see. Yeah, Origin or Lemon. Let's see. This is a medium Origin PC shirt. I don't know if it'll fit, so I might give this away. We'll definitely see. But man, they just give so much swag away. If there's stickers, like I'm all set. I'm an Origin man. But you can see like inside now, you can see the foam like covering it in. There it is. There they are. Meter. Just going right up. Oh, here's the bottom. There we go. That makes it easier. This is so big. Oh, I don't know what the front says though. Oh, it's so dark. You can't really see though. But jeez. Big. It's so big. It's so big. But you know what? Now I gotta get a DoorDash logo, put it on. Okay, the other side is just like an exhaust part. Oh, dang. Okay, but now we gotta go and peek inside the insides. Let's see. Because yeah, they really hiding a lot of these. Let's see. So take this little part off. There's like a hint of yellow, which is pretty nice. So it's all black, but with like a tiny hint of yellow. Careful. I'm like sweating. I don't want to mess this up. Okay. And how do I get this off? Oh wait, there is the DoorDash logo. It's right here. Oh, that is right there. I didn't even see that. It's so fuddle. It's a side only we could see. Oh man, I really do have the DoorDash PC. Oh gosh. Okay, I think. Let's see, do I need to open it from here? Maybe this is how I open it. Let's see. Oh, it's like a slanted on the top. It's interesting. Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, there's liquid cooling in here. Oh, it just slips right out. Okay, this camera can only go so far. But geez, there's 3 fans on the back, another 3 on the top, 1 on the side. That's a 3060 Ti. I'm just jazzed about the liquid cooling. But let's see what's inside these 2 boxes. I do not know what could be in here. They did hopefully take enough. Is there just gonna be DoorDash merch in here? Is there just gonna be like a DoorDash tee? Like a DoorDash hat? Because that would be cool. Look at this. Goodbye, Fiffinite. Hello, Wave 3. It's the Wave 3 microphone. Okay, I've been using, literally, for those who know me, I've been using a literal $5 microphone that I got super cheap on Amazon. That was like $50. This is like a microphone, like probably like at least a Blue Yeti level. Goodness, so fancy too. But there's something else I see in here. Oh, this is a big keyboard. It's the K100 RGB. Oh, it's got even a little stick on the side. You can't really see because of the plastic. Hold on, let me take this out. Now, I'm not a big keyboard head, but I might need to be. But I think there's still a little bit more in here. Take off all this paper. There's one more thing. What's this little thing? Oh, it's a pop filter. I actually need one of these. Because man, oh man, I blast my mic all the time. Oh, pop filter. That's so cool. Noise shield. Because there's... You probably hear my chair like move like all the time. All the ding dang time. So this just leaves just one more box. One more box. Okay. And this one's a heavy one. This is the smaller box, but it's a heavy box. So let's see. Oh dang. This is a big thing. Ooh. Alright. You can see it from here. It's a key light air. Like literally so tight. Like I'm literally an Elgato person now. Okay, how do I get it out without dropping it this time? This is my big fear. Wi-Fi enabled key light air. Oh, it's jammed in here. Oh, this is tight. Tight box. Oh, it's heavy. Whoa. Oh man, I'm gonna be so bright. Merry Christmas. Oh man, I literally told my parents, like, I don't think I deserve anything for Christmas now. This is like the biggest Christmas I've ever gotten. Like, for realsies. But yeah, I've never used like high-tech lights before, so this is gonna be fun. Fully adjustable. And there's 2 in here too. But yeah, I think that's everything. Okay. So yeah, I'm just an Elgato person now. Elgato and Corsair, because I believe Origin is under like Elgato and Corsair. I almost don't deserve it in a way, but literally, thank y'all so much for all your guys' support. Like, I will find a way to repay it back to y'all. Like, I 100% understand that. The tech does not describe the stream, does not define the streamer. Like, I could easily have like tens of thousands of dollars worth of stuff, and I could still like only go so far. But man, I'm like committed now. This like totally like redrove my energy to like literally like put as much content, fun, gaming, just streaming in general into the world, because this is like legit. This is like more like, this is like ridiculous, you know? This doesn't happen to normal people. This is like so wild. So yeah, 2023 is like, I've already set high goals. Like, I've already talked about it. Like, trying to get to 500 followers, or 1,000 on TikTok, or 500 on Twitch, 1,000 on TikTok. Those are like my main goals. Because once I get 1,000 on TikTok, I'll be able to stream on TikTok. And I think 500 is just a good goal in general, because 300 in a year and a half, pretty good, all things considered. And I did actually hear that Tumblr actually started streaming a streaming thing as well, like just yesterday. That might be pretty fun to mess around with as well. So, but yeah, I'm like, but 2, if DoorDash or Origin PC is listening right now, I literally cannot thank you guys enough. This is going to legit upgrade my setup. Like, there's so many things I can do now. Like, just the lights alone. Like, if I just got the lights, heck, even if I got like a $50 DoorDash gift card, I'd be like psyched. Like, ooh, we're getting McDonald's up in here. But this is like, literally like, I never would have dreamed this. And I'm like, yeah, I'm like all in. Like, DoorDash, if there's anything you want me to do, or Origin, like, I'll totally like I'll just go flying in the streets if you want me to. I'm like so thankful right now. Like, I'm like, yeah, I'm like, I don't know what to say, man. But yeah, thank you all so much for this super impromptu stream.